Hi there! Today I have a haul video for you where I'll be showing you some new purchases I made from Essence Beauty and doing some swatching and comparisons with other nail polishes. They basically have good quality items for a much reduced price. For example, each one of them was $2.49. That's exciting because most of the magnetic polishes I have tried start out around $9 and they can go up to $15 or $20. I think they're excellent polishes and I will show you swatches and all that good stuff. Then I got a couple of goodies. I got a nail magnet, a magnetic polish magnet. I got a dotting tool. This was only $2.49. And I also got their Essence Nail Art Express Dry Drops. I'm going to swatch all of the different polishes that you see here, and then I'm going to compare the magnetic polishes to a few other magnetic polishes that I own, just to give you an idea of how they perform against other brands. So, let's get started. So I decided to pick up the Essence branded magnet, and it just comes in a little box like this, and you can see on the box the pattern that it will leave on your fingers. They have one that's a star shape and then this one which is lines. It has a somewhat innovative design. It works as a finger cap. Here's the magnet, and the idea is that you will paint your nail and then you will hold on to the bottom of it with your thumb and hold the finger cap over the nail, see, like I'm doing here, so that you have a lot more control over where the magnet appears over the finger. You know, it's a great idea, but in practice it just doesn't work that well because it's very difficult with the lip that it has on here to see where the magnet is, and there is no way other than holding it at an angle to keep it off of your finger. So I wasn't as happy with this design as I had hoped I would be. However, I thought that they had an innovative idea here with trying to give you more control over where the magnet was held, because this certainly in this position does give you some nice resistance with the thumb. Unfortunately, it's just a very weak magnet and it takes a lot of effort to get it to do anything. My recommendation would be to pass on this magnet unless you have no other magnets in your possession. The other goodie that I picked up is the Essence Nail Art Express Dry Drops. I got this one for $2.49. This bottle is 0.27 fluid ounces or 8 milliliters. And considering that you use 1 to possibly 2 drops per nail, this one's going to last you a little while. Now I will say, this only works with Essence polishes and their particular formulation. It may also work with other 3-free or 4-free polishes like Zoya, but I don't know for sure because I haven't tried it. But I tried this on the Essence polishes, worked like a dream. Then I tried it on another polish, in fact another magnetic polish that has, you know, all kind of toxic ingredients, and it did not work at all. In fact, it smeared worse than before. So again, don't pick this up expecting it to work on every polish that you have. As far as I know, it only works on the Essence polishes and possibly others like it. Okay, now moving on to the swatching. Here is the Legends of the Sky one, and I think that is such a gorgeous taupe / mushroom color. This one is the Nail Art Special Effect Topper. as you can see, maybe when I move it you can see it, hopefully. It's got a little red flash in there, and as pretty as it is, you can barely see it when you just use it by itself. Where it's really going to shine is on top of another color, like a darker color. So I have a dark swatch here that I'm going to put this on top of for you to see, and you can really see what I'm talking about with these special, quote-unquote, special effect colors. This last one over here is the purpley pink glitter, which this is just one coat, all by itself, not on top of another color, and it looks pretty good, I think. All of these are exceptionally creamy, easy to spread colors. This is just one coat of that taupe color. I'm just so impressed with how these go on. They're very easy to apply. What I really like about these is there's almost no smell. You know, I can put these on and 5 minutes later you won't be able to tell that I was using nail polish, which is really nice. I like that a lot. So let's check out this Special Effects Flaky color. I'm going to go ahead and just apply it over this dark one, and you'll begin to see right away how nice that looks. And it's just this gorgeous, gorgeous flaky glitter, opalescent with a red flash to it. Just really pretty. Now moving on to the magnetic polishes. If you've never worked with a magnetic polish before, what you do is you apply them and then you use a magnet to pull the iron filaments in there into a specific design. So I'm going to show you the difference between using the Essence magnet and one of my China Glaze magnets. And I'm going to go ahead and stack the deck here and start with what I feel is the better color of the set. You can do it with one coat if you do it quickly, and I'm going to try to do it quickly because it goes on fairly thick and it's a fairly frosty color. And basically you pick up this and hold it over the design. For 5 to 10 seconds. And that's the result. You can see why I'm disappointed with this magnet. Even though this time I actually did get it all the way up, you know, it's a wide surface area and it just doesn't do the job. You know, it just really doesn't bring it all the way to the edges like I would think it would. However, when it does create the design, it is so beautiful, the you know, the shift in color there. So let me try that again, and I will this time use my China Glaze magnet instead. Look at that beautiful design. Like I said, not really pleased with the Essence magnet itself, but I love the polish, love the color. I love how responsive it is to the magnet. You can pull the magnet away after 5 to 7 seconds and it does not lose its shape, which in some of the cheaper brands I have noticed it kind of loses its shape and gets muddy again. So yeah, really, really pleased with that one. Let's go to my second favorite, which is the deep blue color. Okay, another excellent transfer with this one. You can see that it doesn't pull quite as much in terms of the design. The bands are not as large as the gray one, but I do think it looks quite pretty and it takes the magnetic quite well. Though you can see that with the lighter colors, the pattern just isn't as noticeable. So that's about the only thing I found disappointing. Now, what you can do is you can add a second coat to this and try it again, and it will get deeper. Let me show you what I mean. There you go. So now you can see the pattern a little bit better with 2 coats on there. Considering that most magnetic polishes require 2 coats, I really don't mind having to put 2 coats on there. But that's just an FYI. The lighter colors for these magnetic ones will not show the pattern quite as well as the dark ones will. And there you go. Oops. Smudged my blue one. Oops. You don't really see that pattern very well, do you? And I had to hold it over there for quite a while. Now, let me show you what a second coat looks like. When you do a second coat, the pattern actually comes out pretty okay. So now that you've seen the swatches from Essence, I'd like to just compare with a couple of other magnetics that I have. I have really nice China Glaze magnetics. Sorry, it's already worn off. I like this one. It is a beautiful color. It goes on well. Beautiful. That's a nice strong pattern. Look at that compared to the other ones. So if you're looking at what I consider to be the best performer, you don't get quite as strong of a pattern out of the Essence one as you do from China Glaze. And I noticed that on the China Glaze one, this set up immediately. It just, you know, as soon as I touched the magnet to it, I could see that it was forming the pattern. But again, you know, $8 to $9 China Glaze, $2.50 Essence. So that was my good magnetic polish. Now I will show you the brand that I really don't like at all, which is this one. This is Nabi Magnetic Nail Polish. I picked this up at Rite Aid. I can't even be in the same room as this polish when I use it, and I can't wear it on my hands for any length of time. I will say that I have had polishes for nearly 10 years that never decay to the point that they smell rancid. So I am not even 100% sure that polishes can go rancid. So I have no explanation for why this smells so awful, other than the ingredients. I'm not even going to bother swatching this one because I can't get this to pull a shape no matter what magnet I use. So I will show you the other knobby one that I have, which is this gray one, because I can get a shape to come out with that. And look, that's a fairly nice looking chevron shape that it pulled out in there. I just don't think it looks as good as some of the others. However, this polish all by itself is quite beautiful. Although, again, I can't get past the smell, which does not go away. You can smell it on your hands for hours afterwards. So it's just not a brand that I can recommend. Those are some comparisons. So you can see the Essence brand holds up pretty well against the China Glaze and very well against another competitor. I really think that they're good quality polishes, especially for the price. And just to show you in a little bit more detail, I'll take out the dotting tool. Like I said, this was $2.49 or $2.50. It's a very small dot. This, I think, would be comparable to like a toothpick or the end of an orange stick in terms of dotting. The diagram for it says that it's for picking up rhinestones, but obviously you could be picking up nail polish and dotting with that. It's just a really nice, easy to handle, fits well in your hand, very cute color. Just an excellent little tool for a very reasonable price. I hope you enjoyed this haul and swatches. I will probably be adding more Essence nail polishes to my collection in the future. I'm just really impressed with what I've seen from this magnetics collection. Thanks for joining me for this video, and I'll see you in the next video.